It's just been confirmed that the Royal College of Nursing has rejected a new NHS pay offer. Its members in England will now stage further strike action. That news comes shortly after we heard from the Unison union about its members, including ambulance crews and some nurses, accepting a new pay offer. Well, let's speak to our health correspondent, Ashish Joshi, now. Hello to you, Ashish. So we've heard two bits of news today. Unison accepting an offer, the Royal College of Nurses rejecting one. What does it all mean?
What it means is there's a division between two of the biggest health unions, and it just means more confusion, more uncertainty for those thousands of patients who have had delays to their appointments, their procedures, and now the government will have unions from the health sector, one which has voted for the pay deal that's been offered to them for 5% and a cash deal for last year, and another one representing the nurses in this country, the largest nursing union in this country, the Royal College of Nursing, whose members have rejected the very same pay deal. That means that these unions, including Unite and the GMB and the specialist unions looking after dietitians and physiotherapists, who have yet to announce their ballot results, don't know where they stand in the weeks ahead. The RCN has already said today that it has announced 2 more strike dates before the end of the month. Let's listen now to Pat Cullen, the leader of the RCN, who was speaking a few minutes ago on these steps behind me.
Well, clearly our members have voted to reject the pay offer that's been put on the table. And whilst a number of our members voted to accept, we will listen now to the voice of our members, and they've rejected the pay offer, and we're back now to negotiating with government for a better pay offer for our members.
And what are your strike plans now?
Well, we have issued today notices for strike action for the duration of our mandate at the end of April, beginning of May. And then we will move to reballot our members for further period of strike action leading into the next 6 months.
How disappointing is it to you and your senior colleagues that you negotiated this deal and recommended it, and now it's been rejected?
Look, we've always said as a college and a ruling council that we would listen to our members. Our members have made that decision today. This offer was not enough for our members, and it is now down to the government to listen to the voice of nursing and put a better offer on the table. They need to restore the nurses' pay, and they need to make a better offer. But the one thing that they must not do is to take the current offer off the table. They need to leave that on the table and add to it.
It is an absolute mess at the moment. We have unions who want to accept the pay deal, other unions who don't want to accept the pay deal, other unions who have still to hear from their members. What will happen? The government on the 28th of April will ask the unions to come back. That's the deadline that's been set. So all of the health unions under the Agenda for Change will go back to the government, and they will have to say whether they accept or reject the government's pay deal. They will meet the government on May the 2nd. That's 4 days after that deadline has passed. We understand the Unison union will say to the government, we want you to implement the pay deal on our members. Our members have overwhelmingly, that's by 75%, have overwhelmingly accepted the pay deal offered by the government. That's what Unison will tell the government, which leaves the RCN and its members in another difficult position. Pat Cullen already talking about balloting its members for more payday, more strike action, because its mandate ends in the next few weeks, so it has to squeeze in the strike action before then, and then go back to its membership to ballot for further strike action, which may well coincide with strike action being taken by junior doctors as well. So a great deal of uncertainty, certainly not a position that the NHS trusts, patients, the government or the union members would have wanted.